And the Sun Prairie Police Department is investigating a report of shots fired Friday night. Officials responded to calls from multiple witnesses who heard the shots around 7:15 p.m. at the intersection of Enris and Gerald Avenue. Police say that they recovered evidence of the gunfire from the scene, but they did not find any signs of injury or damage to nearby houses. Anybody that has information is advised to call Sun Prairie Police at 608-837-7366.